Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. Following are the headlines as usual. Medical seminar on professional knowledge updates. Đồng xoài achievement during 92-day campaigns. Foreign newspaper highlight Vietnam economic outlooks. Oyan's among the world's most colorful places to visit. And now a detail. The Bình Phước Department of Health and the Department of Healthcare and Protection of Provincial Officials cooperated with the Vietnam Health Company to hold a seminar providing update professional knowledge on check X-ray and ultrasound for muscle, bones, and joints.
More than 100 doctors from medical facilities in the province participated in the seminar, which focused on 4 topics: reading chest X-rays, ultrasounds for carpal tunnel syndrome, ultrasounds for shoulder joints, and ultrasounds for knees. Detailed instructions on how to detect abnormal symptoms for X-rays to make preliminary diagnosis, and to use non-invasive imaging techniques using high-frequency sound waves to observe and evaluate bone and joint structure in the treatment of muscle, bone, and joint diseases were also on the agenda. In addition to learning new theories, doctors also practice on patients. The seminar helped doctors promptly consolidate their newly updated knowledge and apply it to the treatment of patients.
The Dong Xoài City People Committee hosted a conference recently to review 92 days campaigns on boosting the efficiencies of providing and using online public services and accelerated digital transformation to develop digital government.
With directions from the City People's Committee and the active participation of city agencies and units, Dong Xoài City posted remarkable results in this endeavor. The rate of doses processed online reached 99.8%, and the timely settlement of administrative procedures reached 98.66%. On this occasion, the City People's Committee presented certificates of merit to 5 collectives and 10 individuals who saw great achievements during the campaign.
The Sóc Giếng residential quarter in Thanh Lương commune, Bình Long Town, had 25 houses and 1 community culture house built in 2004 by Military Zone 7 and Bình Phước Province.
The Sóc Giếng residential quarter in Thanh Lương commune, Bình Long Town, has 25 houses and 1 community cultural house built in 2004 by Military Zone 7 and Bình Phước Province. After more than a month of repairs, 23 households of the Satiang ethnic minority group received beautiful new houses thanks to sponsors. The upgraded community cultural house will also handed over to the executive board of Sóc Giếng Hamlet. Repairs to each house cost from 10 million dong to 34 million dong and 135 million dong for the community cultural house. The total cost of rebuilding the 23 houses and upgrading the community cultural house was 812 million dong. Support from the Vietnam Fatherland Funds Committee of the province was nearly 240 million dong, while the People's Committee of Bình Long Town provided 135 million dong. The Provincial Military Command and the Military Commands of districts, towns and cities provided 388 million dong, and the contractor provided 49 million dong in incurred expenses during construction. Repairing the house of the 23 houses in Sóc Giếng Hamlet is a practical measure expressing a spirit of mutual affection and contributing to creating beautiful images of soldiers from the Vietnam People's Armed Forces.
Ladies and gentlemen, foreign newspapers have highlighted Vietnam's impressive success after the World Bank forecast that its economy will lead Asia in a growth rate of 7.2% this year, up from the previous forecast of 5.3% in April.
Japan's Nikkei Asia said Vietnam's GDP in the third quarter of this year expanded by 13.67% year-on-year. However, it also warned of falling exports to key markets and continued disruption of global supply chain as risks. Lexology also described Vietnam as an ideal destination to carry out semiconductor manufacturing. Vietnam can now benefit from 13 free trade agreements the country is a signatory to. In tourism, the Star wrote that in the first 9 months of this year, foreign tourist arrivals in Vietnam near 1.87 million, marking a 16.4-fold rise from the same time last year. Data from the Vietnam National Administration of Tourism showed that from January to September, the total number of domestic visitors hit around 87 million, which underpinned the sector's growth.
Vietnam Consumer Price Index in the third quarter of this year expanded 3.32% as compared with the same time last year, according to the General Statistics Office.
The figure in the first 9 months of this year was up 2.73%, while core inflation rose 1.88%. In September alone, the index went up 0.4% month-on-month and 3.94% year-on-year, mainly due to increases in prices of essential goods and services, as well as tuition fees in certain localities, according to the General Statistics Office. The office said that the average increase of petroleum prices of 41.07% in the 9 months has resulted in a 1.48 percentage point rise in the CPI. Moreover, higher demand for catering services after the COVID-19 was brought under control, and food price highs also pushed up the index. To deal with the rising inflation pressure, the government has instructed ministries, agencies and localities to issue many policies and roll out solutions concertedly, helping to ensure production and business stability.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has decided to carry out a project on top and measure realizing the outcome of the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference.
The project was approved by the Prime Minister under a decision dated July 25, 2022. Accordingly, the ministry will prioritize reviewing and proposing amendments to laws, mechanisms and policies in line with the commitments to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to zero by 2050, while ensuring national defense security and maintaining energy security. For long term, the ministry will develop agriculture in an ecological, organic and eco-friendly way. At the same time, it will launch a project on developing smart agricultural value chain infrastructure in adaptation to climate change, as well as use technological advances in cultivation and animal farming. Further attention will be paid to the protection, preservation and sustainable use of forest and forestry land.
The ancient city of Hoi An in the central province of Quảng Nam has made its way into a list of the world's most colorful places compiled by luxury tour operator Unforgettable Croatia based on TripAdvisor reviews.
With 1,105 reviews commenting on its colors, Hoi An ranked third on the list after Nivan in Denmark and Chuheli Garden and Glass in the US, according to data collected last July by the London-based tour operator. It says the small town is renowned for its mix of Japanese, Chinese and French influences, and is lit with lanterns of all shapes, sizes and, more importantly, colors. In the evenings, the lights from the yellow-painted buildings and orange sun reflect off the water in a captivating way, it adds. Colorful floating lanterns are also a distinct feature of Hoi An, which hosts the Lantern Festival on the 14th day of each lunar month, when all electric lights of the town are switched off. The town is a World Heritage Site, recognized by UNESCO.
And that's all for today on Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.